Okay, so today's video is going to be on some more projects. Now, these are a few of the engines that I picked up in the last week and a half. And there's actually still more to come, and there's still more actually in a different frame. So we'll start off with the one on the left. Now these four, two green ones and two red ones, I picked up today. Got these off eBay. So here we have a early Suffolk Punch engine, Suffolk Iron Foundry. The tank has just got a little bit of a bent bracket, but it can be bent back into place. And it's nice and complete. Turns over, not really got the compression. Cowling's rubbing a bit, but it's nothing to worry about. But still nice and complete. And a little Suffolk Iron Foundry engine. And then if we move on, we have these two here. These are two Clinton Gems. They both turn over. I haven't actually checked them over that much, with little compression on that one. I don't know about that one, but there's nothing much to say. They're both complete, apart from this one's missing the top of the air filter, which isn't to worry about. This one's a slightly earlier one. The air filter and carburetor is just slightly different to the one on the right. But anyway, they came with the Suffolk Punch over here. And finally, for this little four, a little Jap JS34 two-stroke engine. It doesn't have a spark to my knowledge, but it does have compression. It's mostly complete, needs a fuel tank and a banjo for the carburetor. But other than that, like I say, it's complete, so it's not a bad little engine. We can get that running with hardly any effort. So, moving on again, we have a Jap Model 80. It's a 80cc two-stroke, and to be honest, you might have seen this in a previous video. And basically, this engine I bought when I was about 14, couldn't get it going, and ended up selling it to a chap I know, and ended up buying it back literally on Tuesday. So yeah, it somehow made its way back to me. Turns over, compression, does have a bit of a spark, but nothing major. I'll take the points out and have a clean up and everything. There's a bit stale fuel in the tank as well, which needs sorting. But yeah, that's another little engine to play with. And then if we move on over here, we've got a Maze two-stroke generator. This is a 12 volt and 24 volt. It's got no pull cord in it, so that's going to be something that we need to do. But apparently, fortunately, the last pull it ever had, it started up and it ran for about an hour until the petrol ran out of a make-do tank, and it generated fine. So hopefully it'll be a good little engine. And yeah, it's quite a nice little generator. It's got the little control panel here, and it's made in Italy, if you didn't know anything about mazes. I have had one before, but it didn't generate. So yeah, we've got 24 volt up there, 12 volt down there, negative. Yeah, I think one as well over there. We've got a socket here, which I'm not too sure what's for. Might be 110 or something like that. I don't know. Either way, that's about it on this little generator. I need to find it a fuel tank, but other than that, it's quite a sound little engine. Then moving on to the right again, we have another Suffolk Punch engine. This is a bit of a mystery, this engine, because it did have, or it is an early engine, because of the oil filler cap and sump measure. It also has the original wind direction little guard, shroud, cowling, whatever you want to call it, but it's under a different cowling. So I don't know why that's been added there, or what's been going on, but somebody has added that at some point. It's just got a carburetor that was loose and that can go with it. So it's something that we can do. We can get it running. it's also got the wrong pull cord on it, as it shouldn't have a plastic pull start on. But anyway, now moving on to something a little bit bigger, we have a Suffolk Punch lawnmower. It's a late one with the plastic recoil and the tank on the handlebars. Funny enough, I got this today from a local tip. It turns over, it's got compression, it's got a spark, and to be honest, I think I'll give this one the first go. I don't see why it shouldn't run, so we shall have a look at that in a moment. And then if we follow it over here, we've got more. We have a Honda generator. This is a 12 volt generator, running 240 volts as well. So you can either charge or you can run through pin. So it's quite good. It's quite a nice little thing. Doesn't have an engine, but we can take it out the frame, mount it up, and we will use it for certain bigger stationary engines that we have. Right, so moving on into the shed. This is the stuff I couldn't be bothered to hoik out because I got this the other day. The Delph that I have had for a few years, but it is finally made its way home. It's been in storage ever since I moved, and I got a year or so before that. So we will be tinkering with that again. And finally, there's one more little item just under here, which is this PETA AA1 diesel. You can't see because the charging set's on top, which is actually, in fact, YouTube hasn't actually seen this charging set either. The PETA below is a AA1 diesel. It runs, so I believe, but it's missing the pull cord wraparound, the pulley, which I have ordered on eBay and should be with us in the next couple of days, so there'll be a video coming up on that. And while I'm at it, we'll even do this charging set as well, because why not? This I've had for a little bit longer. I actually bought this just the other week, first weekend in August, I think, around the 11th. Went up and picked this up, or my dad did, went up and bought this for me. It's a Swan or AC Morrison Engineers charging set, runs 12 volts, and it has a lighting board as well over there, so I'll do a video on that soon of that running and charging a battery. But yeah, other than that, there's a few little consumable parts that we have. So we have a little dynamo that I was given with a control box that I'm hopefully going to wire up to one of my engines, I don't know what. And to some of you it may interest a old Tilly lamp that's quite a rare one, a PL55. But other than that, that's about it. Like I say, there's a fair few new projects, new stuff to tinker with. So yeah, it should be some fun. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.